Based.
After dark.
Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to season 2, episode 25 on December 25th. Merry Christmas. Today we are gathered with Miss Joey Pancakes, Prison Joe, Ignoble Solid, Hamzy, Tasty Life, and yours truly, Santa Claus.
Bro, why do you sound like you but more white?
What? Yeah,
What the fuck did I just listen to?
Accent, dude.
You're gonna
That's
be
a
on the
Santa Claus
naughty
accent,
list.
dude.
I'm gonna put you on the naughty list.
You're not real. You're not real.
Why? What if they're listening to this with like their kids in the car or
Bro,
something?
if your kids,
If your kids are listening to the podcast, you need help.
You're a bad parent. You're a bad
If your
parent.
kids are listening to
Santa's
this,
real,
you're
but
deep
you're
in the
not.
trenches.
Thank you very much to the Patreon.
Oh yes,
patrons.
thank you so much for the Patreons that Patreon to us.
What are we at?
You guys
Do
are
we have
not
a
getting
count?
cold. Patrons are getting gold.
That's true.
Yes, yes, I have
Straight from T
confirmed.
Papa's trust fund.
Just
Every
for you
single
guys.
one of the patrons, I have your address, and I'm sending you a cum-filled envelope. So please have a happy holidays.
Why
So
would
if
you
you
say
want
that?
Ignobles Come, all you
You
have
didn't
to
have
do
to say
is
that.
subscribe to the Patreon.
We were pretty festive today, though. We did a pretty good job. I ordered a hat
Yeah.
and didn't get here, but I'm still wearing this pug. He's cute.
You tried your best. Can we go
Yeah, I did
around and get
something.
like a fit check for everybody? Like, you know,
Oh yeah.
I
I was
like-
about to suggest that.
I see that T Papa really isn't into it right now. Like he's not really festive, but the rest of us have really got.
Bro,
it going,
can you
so-
call me
Yeah,
Santa, dude? I introduced
Santa.
myself as Santa.
My bad.
Thank
Santa
you.
over here. Hamzy, what you got? What you got going there? It's a little
Oh, I
familiar.
had the easiest. This was the easiest for me.
Hey, man, I
Yeah,
bought
they
that.
said- yeah, he sure did. You know, they said, "Hey, dress, wear some Christmas shit for this pod." This was a no-brainer for me. If you watched the last
Give
pod,
the Tito's
you
bottle.
saw,
Can we get a shot of that?
Yeah. This is not
There
an
you go.
ad, by the way. No. this is
Oh.
not.
the Tito's sweater. and
Super
the
easy
Tito's
for me
wig.
though. If you watched the last pod, you would have seen me open up my Secret Santa gift from Prison Joe, which was not so secret. He literally DM'd me on Discord and said, "Hey man, did you get my present?" And I was like, I thought this was supposed to be a fucking secret, but okay.
Listen, man, I thought I got lost in the mail. Okay, that's my excuse. But I have a gift to open to start us here if you'd like to do that. Unless anybody wants to talk
hell
about
yeah.
their fit.
Oh, the Christmas
I gotta
special.
show-
We're
I gotta
opening
show.
gifts. I like this.
My slutty little reindeer.
Oh, wait, is that his cock?
Wow,
Those are
dude, I
balls?
legit
Why does he
thought-
look like that?
I
Bro.
thought that was the cock. I thought
I thought that was
huge.
a cock. Yeah, I thought
that
this was
huge
some
reindeer cock.
some artistic nudity for a second.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We'll talk about
Are
that
we
next
allowed
too.
to show that on YouTube?
I think so.
Right? Yeah, we can show
Yeah,
that.
for
There's
sure.
no cock.
This is
Look at
my
his balls.
gift. He didn't wrap this. It feels literally like they feels like 20 children made this wrapping. So that's why I know it's from Amazon. By the way, but we're gonna open this. This is from Ignoble. I know that. The note says, "Heard the whiskey is ass in your state." That's not true. Might as well make your own. So that's what this says. I'm assuming this has something to do with whiskey, or
Oh,
surely you got me a nice bottle of whiskey, and not some bullshit novelty where it makes me do something. Surely you didn't do that, right?
I got this guy a bottle of
Surely.
Maker's Mark. That's it.
oh my God.
I would take that, honestly. And I'd probably get drunk and get arrested. Wait, I can't open the hole.
Take your
We've
time.
all
Bro,
been
they
there.
tied this thing, man. Tight.
Have you considered
Damn. Those little
foreplay? If
Chinese
it's a little
kids
bit
did a
too
great
tight.
job. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
All right.
I DC.
I spread it
I
open.
said that into the mic though. They heard
Be
me.
a little
That was a
more
good joke.
understanding, please.
Oh, my bad.
If his,
Yeah,
if his
check this
address is
out.
on this, I'm showing it.
As you should.
Hell yeah. Come to my house.
Okay. Make sure I don't dox myself. Okay. Make your own whiskey. Wow, man. That's so
Whoa.
great. You think I have the intelligence level
lovely,
to do
man.
that?
Dude, if you don't want it, send it to me. I'll do it. That sounds like so much
Make
fun.
one.
Ignoble, thank you so much for my present. I think you should totally make it. You should totally make it. And can you please bring it to the next meetup in stateside where
Honestly,
you can
yes.
travel
I'll
with
bring it. I'll bring this to the next meetup or fly.
Wait,
it
I have a
over
really
to-
good idea.
Yeah.
You know how you like to do like really long streams that are just like way too long and you're always in pain the whole time? You should
Yeah.
start streaming the beginning of the process and stream until you make whiskey.
Mm.
Doesn't that take like
Till it-
years?
No.
Probably takes a while.
No, it takes years to age if you want to age it, but you can if you just drink it straight
No,
up. It'll be more
Ignoble
like
doesn't like
moonshine.
it like that. That's why
Santa.
Come on, man. Sorry.
on, Santa.
I can't do
Santa.
those jokes today.
Oh,
My bad.
Santa.
Santa,
Santa.
why are you revealing my
Hey,
wish
you know
list
what,
like
dude?
that? That's kind of fucked up.
Last year, I got a laminated piece of paper that had something I tweeted that was stupid on it. So you know what, man? I appreciate it. Thanks, boss.
That's so sweet.
Oh,
Thank
I
you, man.
remember that.
I will
Can
make
I
it. I'll make it.
also-
I'll do it on stream probably. It's like this is like
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
dude.
stream gimmick. So thank you.
So I want to give the back like we set up the Secret Santa on the base for the base team. We put together like last year we did it. I think it came out amazing. This year we're doing it again. But everybody gets paired with somebody. They get like not anonymous, but you get paired with somebody. You have to get them a gift, and they don't know who it is until you open it. And I actually don't look at the pairings either until I have to for some reason. And I somehow got spoiled today about who my Secret Santa is, and I was like, But anyways, I still very much look forward to the gift. I'm not gonna leak who it is, but
We're
excited.
What the
Just
hell,
leak
man?
it. Just fucking tell them.
all right, I'm just gonna say it. Fine, fuck it. It's Zoe Pancakes. Zoe Pancakes is my mom.
Yeah.
Santa. She's my Santa.
right
really?
there. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually,
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
You open
Well,
the
I
gift
had to
yet?
tell them that the gift was going to be a
Dude,
little bit late.
there's
but
so many good
I have a
things.
good reason for it.
listen, she's gonna be nice and give you something good. I would have got you entire like children's like playlist of toys. That's what I've got you, bro. Like that'd have been me. So you're honestly lucky you got her.
It's okay. I think my gift to Zoe last year was late, so it's fine.
It was
No,
so
it's fine.
cute.
It's,
Mine was
my thing
late
is-
because,
Go ahead.
can I tell
Go
you guys
ahead.
something exciting?
Yeah.
I was commissioned to crochet something for somebody on Twitter. They were like, hey, my friend's birthday is coming up. Can you make him a froggy balaclava and also a little hat for his baby? And I was like, yeah, I can do that. So I'm like kind of employed right now. You know, it's
You're
like,
an artist.
How much,
Damn.
that pay, how
I'm
much,
kind
how
of
much is
employed
that
artist.
paid? You just like charge per hour, or they just give you a flat rate?
It took, okay, so materials cost me, I've never done this before, right? Materials cost me like $20. The shipping was like $18 and it took me like 10, 11 hours. I asked for 80 and he sent me 140. So that was very nice.
Nice
But
fit.
I don't know. I
damn.
don't know how I would ever charge for that. I don't know. I crochet so casually. Like I usually like watch TV or I'm like sitting in Discord with people and I just do it when I'm just sitting there. So I wouldn't want to charge by hour. I don't know. It's a hobby, man. That's a hobby that's gonna have to stay a hobby for me. But it is cool that I did make a gift for a random person this year.
Made
Do you
$100
have like a
bucks.
commission rate
W.
or like do you have like a website or something to fill out? Or do they just like reach out to you?
Yeah, how did they
No,
find out
this is
about
the first
this?
person that's ever done this, and it was just because I made one for Jixie, and Jixie posted a picture, and this guy messaged me and was like, "Hey, my friend really would like something that looks like that," so I made it.
Oh,
You
nice.
could do like a little website where people could request. I don't know. I feel like
No,
it'd
but
be-
then it's a job, and then I've monetized all my hobbies, and I don't want to
Yeah.
monetize all my hobbies.
that's fair.
That's smart.
Based.
That's smart.
There are some hobbies that need to
that's
stay
fair.
hobbies. You know?
Um,
That's true.
we were talking
fuck
about sexual, the artistry being sexual on Tasty's sweater. I feel like this is a good segue into one of the topics here. I'm sure a lot of you listened to last week's episode. It was great. We discussed in depth the Twitch changes to sexual content on the website. And literally as we were, doing the podcast, T Papa was jump scared by a massive veiny furry cock as he opened the art section on Twitch. And I think it was the next day. When did I post this? The 15th. On the 15th, upon reflection, they decided that they went too far with the change. So they said, effective today, we're rolling back the artistic nudity changes. Moving forward, depictions of real or fictional nudity will not be allowed on Twitch, regardless of the medium. This restriction does not apply to mature-rated games. So you can no longer, I guess you can't like do body paint anymore, and you can't draw naked people or creatures or animals or whatever.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah, that was probably.
Slow
That was
down.
In our
probably
minds, you're like, ooh, there's gonna be like hot titties, there's gonna be like big titties, like hot girls naked. Then it's just like fucking furries, just like doing furry shit.
just-
You're like, wow.
remember.
Literally
No.
everything.
I
I'm
pulled-
sorry, like literally everything.
I pulled up
Thank
the.
you,
So
Zeb.
you were part
Thank you.
furry, Zoe?
wait.
No,
I
but
took the
I
test.
said that I understood the sexual. I'm not gonna elaborate on that.
Do
Actually.
you guys think? Do you
Guys, can I
think
say
Twi-
really quick, by the way?
Yeah, go
You know
ahead.
how we were all talking about our sweaters and stuff? I just need to let everybody know that I feel like I'm embodying the true spirit of the Christmas season because I woke up like 20 minutes ago and I'm in my pajamas and I don't really know where I am. So if I say things that don't make sense, it's because mentally I'm there, you know?
I was
So
cooking
you should be
yesterday.
too.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Love it.
One of those days.
It's been.
That's
Wait,
exactly
are
how you
those
should be on this pod.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Are
point,
those your
right?
pajamas, Zoe?
I'm wearing
The red
pajama
sweater?
pants.
I'm
Oh,
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 those are a bit
whoa,
festive. It's like a
free
candy
leg.
cane. We'll take that.
Yeah, exactly.
I figured they were going to not change it because it was just like the art section was popping, like it was going crazy. Got literally opened the section, and I remember I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna take a look at the art section. What's going on after this? Because it'd been out for like a day and they didn't change anything. I pulled it open, and a nice young lady was streaming. She was putting a massive penis on a succubus. And had like 12K viewers, and I was like, "This is insane." It's like, this
I'm
is
sure they
crazy.
were immediately contacted by, sponsors and
Yeah,
people
do you
that
think
have money.
I was gonna say, do you think the first people that were like, this can't fly anymore? Do you think the first people that are like, absolutely not, were
That's
like
true.
talking head suits? Do you think it was the suits, or do you think it was the advertisers?
Definitely the advertisers. For
Or do you
sure.
think it was the
Gonna be.
suits scared of the advertisers? Like they waited for the advertisers to be like, no furry cocks.
Or are we discussing who?
Yeah,
who
do you think
pulled the plug
it
on the
was an
furry cock?
anticipation, like anticipatory? They stopped it, or do you think companies are like, no more furry cock? What are you doing? Like, what? I just saw my
Well-
ad for this Chrysler, and then it was a furry penis.
Yeah,
I would like to
don't
believe
know.
that not every single person that works for Twitch is incompetent. Like, I would like to believe that a small handful of people made the decision, and then everybody else on staff was like, "Guys, what have you done?"
And that's what
You
I
know?
want to
Yeah.
think as well.
Well,
Yeah, because
okay.
I was gonna say is like I feel like the lower end of the staff there, like all of them would probably have brought that up. I feel like it's people who are just
Yeah.
out of touch with the internet and they have no clue that like how far it would be taken to the very edge.
Here's where the split comes in. Twitch is like a pretty good company by itself. Like everyone kind of knows what's going on, but they're owned by Amazon. So Amazon has the final say in like everything, and they can hammer Twitch into any little
The children
box
wrapping
that
paper,
they
bro.
want.
Look at the shit in it.
It's so
'Cause, yeah,
good.
the Twitch
You put like a
employees that I
child
was
in there,
talking
right?
to.
You could, like kidnap a
Kill
child in
ball.
that, maybe. What? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway, the Twitch employees that I was talking to in Paris were like, "Yeah, everyone at Twitch is fucking cool, but Amazon is a bunch of fucking cocksucking cuckballs." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So I think that's kind of where the split falls in.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would assume that they like kind of just threw it in there, and then after it happened, they're like, I bet people who were working there are probably like, whatever, you good watch. Look what's gonna happen, and of course, there was cock and tits and asshole everywhere that were it was
Shocker.
interesting. It was mainly furry stuff. There was definitely some like
Yeah.
like animated like just like normal, I guess you could say.
That's the
But,
funny
like,
part is
most of it-
you're allowed to draw just full frontal nude men and women, but it just like immediately angled towards the furries like that. Like you could still just draw the naked lady, like that was still okay. But people want to see the wolves with the dicks.
Yeah,
Like, you
That
think-
was weird, man.
I don't know. When it comes to this kind of thing, I feel like Twitch gets a lot of hate on how they handle their TOS as to like what's allowed, what's bannable, what's not. But like, do you think the Twitch community is the problem where they like are just not mature enough to handle anything? Like Twitch
are
gives
fucking
them a
degenerates.
glitch
I'm
and
an
they take
adult.
a
Shut the
fucking
fuck up.
mile, dude. Like
People are
like,
absolute
they
degenerates.
allow one little thing,
just
dude.
people in
They
general.
say they're giving.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the Twitch community specifically.
Just go
though, like,
back and
you
watch
tell
my
them we're gonna
reaction.
give you artistic nudity.
So
Within
funny.
fucking hours, the art section is just full of giant veiny
Bob
cocks.
I was so
Whoa.
happy. I was so happy when I opened up Twitch and it was just dicks everywhere. I was like, oh, we have one. Yes. Like we did it.
I think
I
there's
used
a
to
good
pray for
reason
times
for it
like
though.
this.
Because content creation is literally all about just like so many people, especially with like the rise of TikTok and stuff, all they care about is going viral. All they care about is like getting that one thing with 1 million views, and they're like, this is my ticket to success forever. So I think whenever things come out like this, people know that they can capitalize on it, especially like immediately following. So they're like, I'm gonna fucking do something crazy right now, and I'm gonna
Oh,
do
yeah.
something bold, and I'm gonna be famous.
The VTubers
No,
are going.
so it's
they're going
100%
crazy.
right. Which is why it's Twitch's responsibility, okay, to understand that whatever they give us, whatever little rule they give us, like we're taking it and we're getting as fucking weird as we can with it.
Hey,
We're
well,
getting our-
So the
you can still
know.
shake your ass, twerk, pole dance, all that good stuff.
exactly
which
what
I
I was
think
gonna
are,
say. It's like
yeah.
they knocked down the artistic nudity, but right now, like I saw clips of like Indie Fox, Asian Bunny, whatever.
Okay, so what do you think about the black bars? What do you have you guys seen the black bars?
Bro,
Have
it
you-
is
Oh,
what do you-
that's
what-
the
insane.
shit, dude.
So,
That's a
so
new-
for the
it's a new
listeners
meta,
who don't
new
know
meta.
what this is, the black bars, the Twitch is like there are e-girls in the just chatting section who are quote unquote naked and they have sensor bars on their camera, just like, you know, black bars like on their whatever OBS or stream, whatever, like blocking out their, you know, genital areas. They're still generously big, but like they look naked on stream.
Bro,
and people
I
are
would
just like, oh,
accidentally
yeah.
pop a nipple. Like I would.
Well, here's the thing. I bet that the girls have pasties on because you're allowed to wear
Yeah.
those, and I bet they also have something covering the lower half too. And it's the illusion. It's the illusion. Just in case they do slip
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
they'll still
Illusion,
be good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
illusion of being naked is what's doing
Yeah.
it. Just like with the from the top down, where you can see like the top half of the breast, but not obviously the rest.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
actually wearing just
Same
a low
concept.
two-top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, I was
That
doing
line
some.
is so I don't know, like you like how in like
They're
it's-
hustling.
it's
They're
sexual.
hustling. They're hustling,
It's,
bro.
it's
They're
hustling. You know what? Make you bad for
Respect.
sure.
Respect.
But like at the same
Okay,
time, some
hustling.
people like Twitch is not like a, you know, a platform for sexual content. But I think having those sensors on those parts of the body are, you know, moving towards sexual content. Other people can argue that, oh no, that's not sexual. You're making it sexual. It's like, yes, when she's walking around with these fucking big ass flappy titties and just sloshing them around, I'm like, yeah, it's a little sexual.
Can't forget the oil too. You know, the oil is definitely a nice touch. There's always oil involved, typically. You know, that
Yeah.
different-
I okay, this is like moderately related. I was doing some research in the. I was watching some Twitch. Okay, the other day.
You can't call that
guys-
research, bro.
No, I was doing research. Okay, I was doing some fucking research. Have you guys? I promise this will tie together. Do you guys know how to make homemade butter out of like buttermilk? Do you guys know the process for doing that?
I did it a
You
long
churn it.
time
Churning
ago.
Yeah, you churn it.
Yeah, essentially, there's some different ways you could churn it, but like to make
Yeah.
it in a jar at home, you fill a jar with buttermilk.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
like
kinda
you
disgusting.
shake the fuck out of it, and it separates like the milk fats, and you pour out the liquid, and you're left with butter. So there was this girl on Twitch who was making butter, but like the
Oh.
jar was below the view, so it was sort of like it was like this wet, like sloppy noise. So I watched that for
That
like
is
40
so
minutes,
funny.
dude, and it was.
It takes a
or-
while.
long did
before
you watch
get
it
in
for?
there. You gotta really
watched
grind
it
it.
for
wait.
40 minutes?
40?
Well, I had to. Well, yeah, because I was like 2 or 3 orgasms I had to get, but it was a good time.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how long did it
time.
take you to come? Jesus, at least you
Yeah.
got 2 or 3 out of it.
40 is
Yeah.
insane. I don't think I've ever, you know, edged myself for 40 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's sick.
Yeah,
I'm
she
a
had like a
little
little bit of
jealous
like
now.
Vaseline on her face or something too, so it looked like there was like liquid there. It was. She went for it, dude. I was mad respect.
Dude, I
honestly.
remember the process of doing it. It was a long time ago I did it, but it's like it's a little strenuous. Like you got to get in there, you know. So like that's
I
a
wasn't
good.
really talking about the butter. It was
Wait,
mostly
the
about
40-minute
girl,
edge
yeah.
or the churning the butter?
No, I'm
That's
saying
like
is
the
that
same
they can
fucking
really
thing.
you know get some movement going. Is what I'm saying. They can really get going. Like that's content. That's honestly
I
she's
think
smart.
it was just a jar full of water, though. I don't think she was actually making butter.
That's
Fucking
fucked
fraud.
up. She was lying to the
I know.
community.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair
was
too.
really
She
interested
probably
in the
wasn't.
process.
You think
of
there were people at the
different
end of the
dairy
stream like
making.
wanting to see the end product? Like, let's see the
I
butter.
would
Oh
want
my
some
God.
butter.
Yeah, I want to see.
It's
Show us
like
the
an
butter.
Amish
Show us
family
the
watching
butter.
I thought this was a
together,
cooking
dude.
stream.
Just
Oh, man.
I really
Funny
don't
separate
envy the
moment.
position that Twitch is in because, like, I don't know, man. People are gonna pass stuff off as whatever, but you can't make the rules too strict because then there's gonna be some girl playing fucking Call of Duty who just like happens to have massive tits and is wearing a V-neck and she's gonna get banned for like literally doing nothing wrong. You know, it's like the lines are so fine. It fucking sucks.
Well,
Yeah.
it seems like that's
Honestly,
what they were going
isn't that
for
her
with
problem
their-
for having big titties? Like, that's her fault. It's a woman.
I was
problem,
gonna
not
say-
Actually, it's her parents' fault. And
Always
kill them.
try to blame blame the human first, obviously.
Blame
Yeah,
the woman
no,
first,
true.
as
blame
you
the
should,
woman
you know?
first. Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you, Zoe Cheese.
But that's what I'm saying is like there's no way. Like I think the community is just not mature enough to handle any change.
Yeah.
Like
I
if
think-
they
well, I
make
think that
any
was the
change to that
goal.
guideline, it's just gonna get line stepped and like
It
you're
is.
just gonna
At
end
least-
up with what we had.
At least we can shake our ass on stream if we want to, you know. I think that's.
I've
I'm all,
been
you know,
shaking
little
my ass,
twerking.
Yeah, I've been shaking my
you've actually.
ass.
I've seen Tasty twerk on stream a few times, but it was short.
I twerk.
It wasn't like
Yeah.
a full-on display, so maybe that's why.
I've
The only
done a
piece
few
of Twitch news I have is that I don't know if you guys care. but I put it in there. Mr. Kai Cenat. I was surprised by who it was with. That he broke the Twitch viewership peak record, which with 348,000 people viewers with Nicki Minaj.
With Nicki like esports tournament thing. You mean?
Yeah. Well, it just says it says peak Twitch viewership. So I don't know. Peak Twitch viewership record 348,000. So I don't know. With Nicki Minaj, yeah, that was just. I feel like it would be a different person. I don't know. Maybe she's a lot bigger than I thought she was, but I didn't know she was.
She just released a new album, and it kind of fucking slaps.
Okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Why would you hate to say it?
I think she's beefing with her husband too. I think they're gonna get a divorce.
I see.
Who the fuck's her husband? And why do we
know
that one rapper?
The one
Drake.
rapper,
It's definitely
what?
Drake. Yeah, right. Justin
I
Timberlake.
never fucked Wayne, and I never fucked Drake. Words directly from her mouth.
Oh, I love that song. That's my favorite Nicki Minaj song.
Could not be Drake.
I feel like I listened to her songs like it was a long time ago, like high school, like Super Bass. Like everybody knows that's a banger, right? Like, come on now.
Who is
hell
Nicki
yeah.
Minaj?
I just googled who is Nicki Minaj's husband, and on the right it says, this is what it says for his bio. It says Kenny Petty, convicted sex offender, Nicki Minaj's husband, born April 7th. That's literally what it says on the side.
Yeah, maybe it's her boyfriend. I thought she was dating a rapper.
Nicki Minaj met her now husband when she was just a teenager.
All right.
It says that?
That's the
Christ,
top
man.
article, dude.
Oh, they were students at the same high school. Thank God.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
That's crazy though.
So,
Do you guys?
unrelated
There are
for being
some,
a 348
there's some
viewers.
very, very weird. Like, you guys know Dane Cook, right?
Oh, yeah.
Back in 2005, he was the fucking hilarious, edgy comedian. We all loved that shit, right? Probably
We did,
fell off
yeah.
the face of the earth. But apparently, he, at the age of like 40 or something, fell in love with an 18-year-old girl, and they're married. They've been married for quite a while. And it's
Why are you telling the story like it's not something you would do?
I was gonna
I'm
say,
not
like,
40
waiting
yet.
for someone to
That's
say it.
why.
I was just waiting. I was waiting for someone to say that.
I want you guys to know, if one of you guys like did that, if you guys like turned 80 and then like dated the 18-year-old and everyone like treated you like an outcast, like I give you a high five. I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, that's pretty sick.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanance, Santa. Appreciate that,
Santa.
Santa.
Well, dude,
Thanks,
the
Santa.
Dane Cook
man.
story is like fascinating.
I'm not letting my
Do you
kids
know-
sit on your lap, Santa.
Like, dude.
Oh my god, banger.
Dude, do you know why Dane Cook dropped off the face of the planet? Did you hear like his whole story?
It
No.
wasn't funny.
I have no idea. No.
His so he made like millions of dollars because 12-year-olds thought he was fucking hilarious like us and gave him millions of dollars. But his brother, his like actual brother, was the person who managed all of his finances, and for years he was stealing from him. And he was giving him like false bank records and stuff like that, and he literally stole all of his fucking money. And he tried to like buy a house one time, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I hired like a new accountant. Like, can you just send him all the stuff over?" And his brother was like, "No, don't hire a new accountant. Like, don't do that." And he was like, "That's pretty weird." And he eventually hired the new accountant. The accountant looked at everything and he was like, "Yeah, you have no money. Like, your brother has stolen all of your fucking money."
Holy
and so now
fuck.
his brother is in federal prison for stealing all of Dane Cook's money. And then he married an 18-year-old. So I don't know if those two things are related, but like, you know,
Wow.
it's a cool story.
Okay.
Some dysfunctional family, that's for sure. Holy fuck,
Yeah.
bro, that's insane.
That's crazy.
I just remember he had the movie with Jessica Simpson. That's all. That's what I remember about him,
Oh,
bro.
Employee of the Month?
That was a great movie.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
actually alright. It
Hell
was okay. It was a
yeah.
nice
Like
little movie.
in the
It wasn't bad.
2000s, he was God. Like whatever that, I forget that special that he had. He was fucking running around on that stage acting like a goober. And
pussy. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Remember that shit, dude? Yeah.
Drive-thru.
I
BK
honestly might just go
Lounge,
see if I
dude.
can rewatch that special sometime this weekend just to remind myself what I liked.
Oh,
You know?
hey, Papa, I had this topic for you this week. See, I feel
Oh
like
wait,
this.
but before we get to the next topic, I want to say we didn't finish our outfit check, dude. We have Santa over here. Can we see? You got the full fit on or what?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
we've
no, I got
literally
it.
we've seen
got
him
it all
5
on.
times. He's
Bro,
Santa.
No, we
Yeah,
haven't.
dude, the
I
whole
wanted to
literally
see him do a
Santa, bro.
spin.
He
I didn't
wants
see
to
his
stand
belt.
up and
He
do
got
a
the
little
entire
spin.
thing.
Oh
That's
no,
what the
it's
fuck
all
he
Yeah.
wants.
okay. There you go. How we
Yeah.
looking? We got.
You look
the,
amazing.
Yeah, I even put. I was like, do I put on the pants? Like no one's gonna see
You-
it. So I'm
you
really
should've put
glad
on
we're
the
doing
pants.
this.
Yeah,
The
honestly,
pants are
that's a
on,
lot of
that's what I'm
effort.
saying.
I respect
Like,
that. That's a lot of effort that you
Dude,
did that.
I got this at the grocery store for $50 2 years ago. Best $50 I've ever spent, bro. I whip out the Santa outfit. Like it's so.
Well, Santa, I have
it's
this.
perfect.
I have this for you here. Okay,
Thank you, Santa.
I'm gonna put it in After Dark. I feel like this is right up your alley, man. It is a Doritos nacho cheese liqueur. I feel like this is you. This embodies you. I think this is for you, man. I think
First
you
glance, right? Just first thought hearing those words. Awful, dude. Like so fucking bad. However,
I'm trying
dude,
that. I'm trying that.
However, like I would not try it. Like
I'd try it.
would.
I'd definitely try it.
I'd
definitely
fucking
try
send
that.
it, bro. Like what? Like that might, you know?
Can you,
I could feel like
Tits, can you stamp that and throw it up for the audience? That's a
would
good,
not try
it's a
it.
good photo.
I'm not gonna
I like,
buy it.
cheese liquor.
I like the photo. Like, what is that? Like, did they have it? No, okay. They made they put it into the shape of a Dorito on the side.
Dude,
That's
the
nice,
the
though.
bottle is beautiful. The
The
bottle,
bottle
is very
does look
pretty,
good.
actually.
The bottle looks good. That's good. Good marketing. But I mean, they're fucking Doritos. I know what they're doing.
Dude, 40% alcohol. It's a hefty drink, you know?
40?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
it's-
just
what
zoomed
is
in
it like
on
a vodka or what?
I'm not sure. What's it called? Empirical? That's what it's called. Empirical. It's got to be real, hopefully.
I'm
One
reading.
Now I'm getting okay. I have to go through. They gotta make sure I'm the right
This
age.
product will be officially released in January for $65, but you can pre-order it starting December 13th. I still don't know
Interesting.
exactly what it is yet.
Yeah, it
Listen,
doesn't.
it's just like a spicy cheese flavored liquor, right?
It's
doesn't
just like
sound
a spirit.
That bad.
yeah, I just want to know
maybe
if
it's
it's,
like-
what is it gonna be.
Like, you know, a little like martini with like some pimentos or something. Like, I feel like there's like, is this could we could.
Martini.
Why can't I just
Yeah,
try
or
like
even if you put it-
bunch
No,
of
I-
What if you put it in like a Bloody
Mary?
Mary and then you had like a kind of
I hate
cheesy
the way
Bloody
they say
Mary?
it though.
Ooh.
That would make
I
It
think
sense.
captures
this goes-
all the indulgent flavors of nacho cheese in liquid form. I don't know. It's
That sounds
interesting.
gross. Like I don't want to
Wait.
drink nacho cheese.
Wait, it says
If you put-
vacuum distilled Doritos nacho cheese. Interesting. I want to see that
What'd you
process.
say, Zoe?
If you put that in a Bloody Mary, it would be like a pizza cocktail.
Yeah, it says that down there. It says the.
And then the whole party is just farting in your place.
Pizza Pringles go hard. I kind of see this being served with like a tequila, maybe like a jalapeno. You know when you see those jalapeno themed drinks like cocktails at the restaurants? Like that's what
Yes.
I see this going with. Also like the volcanic black salt that comes on the really cool drinks, you know? Like I see that being served with this as well. Like that would go ham. I would try
Yeah,
it. I would
well,
drink it.
Have you guys
think,
ever had like a fat washed whiskey or like a fat washed alcohol?
Never heard of that.
What is that?
Prison Joe, you ever heard of fat washing?
I've not tried that. No.
Nah, you
Fat
tried it. You just
washing?
don't know what he's talking about. dude.
Fat washing.
If I Google fat washing, am I gonna get something
you'll
Is
get,
it
weird?
fat
you'll get
shaming?
something you like. Yeah.
I've
no,
not,
no, fat
no.
washing. It's when you like pour like you have like a nice whiskey and you mix it up with like beef tallow or it's like beef fat and you shake it up and you make an emulsion and then you freeze it and then all the fat particles separate and the liquid that's left has like a creamier mouthfeel. Dude, it's a real thing. It's like a
That's so much
I
work.
swear to God. Like,
Bro,
look
they'll
it
kill
up,
you down here
DJ.
for that. Don't say that
No,
down
you
here.
guys invented it, dude.
I would try it. I
You
would try it.
guys.
No, we didn't.
Bro.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
Let me
it
look
was,
at
I'm
this.
dude.
seeing pictures
Maybe
of
not your
whiskey
fucking
with a
Cracker
fucking
Barrel.
piece of bacon in it. What the fuck is this, dude? This is disgusting.
That would probably be. I wouldn't like that. But it's a real
I'd try
thing.
the
I swear to
fat
God.
washed whiskey. That sounds good.
I would
Yeah,
try
I'm
it. It's just kind of like the Doritos thing. I figured this would be more up your alley, but like I don't think it looks terrible, but it doesn't look great. I feel like I feel like it's gonna be really bad, or it's gonna be like surprisingly, oh, this is pretty good. So I'm not sure, but I've never,
Who the
I've
fuck
never
thought
heard
of
that.
this? Who like
Fat washing?
mixed
Their
their whiskey
marketing-
with their
or-
bacon grease
yeah,
and froze it?
the comments are
I
just
don't
calling this a
know.
cash grab, so we're gonna go with. I actually think that this is pretty
What's the fucking
creative.
cash grab. That's everything a company does is to make money. What are they?
You're
Are they
right.
shocked?
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, you want to make money with this decision? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's their marketing team did a great job. The bottle looks really
it's
good too.
whiskey. It's whiskey.
I figured it was whiskey because it looks dark in the photo. It looks
okay.
dark. Also, fat washing it was invented in New York, so and
Damn, bro.
by Don
Isn't
Lee.
that technically the South?
Yeah.
No.
Depends on where you're standing.
Not if you have somebody here.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I think it just misses.
Yeah, no. I was about to say, I've never heard of that. I would try it though. Like, it doesn't sound terrible. I would definitely try it. I've never heard of that though. That's interesting. It says 2007 too, so that's like somewhat. It's not like new, but like that's earlier.
Relatively new.
That's yeah, later than I
No,
thought
it's
it would
pretty
be.
good. It's kind of like a silkier mouthfeel. I'm gonna shut up, but yeah, you can just try it.
Just use the
You
big
just
linguistic
try.
words
Yeah.
to try and sell it. Okay,
I
man.
was gonna, I was gonna
Thanks.
try and sell it, but
Thanks.
it's okay. We don't have.
Do you
to
guys
I
want to
hope
get
that
into?
one day.
Sorry,
Oh,
go ahead.
I did. Oh yeah, go sorry.
I just was gonna say, I hope that one day, I hope we can get the first person on Earth that mixed their whiskey with their bacon grease on the podcast. I'd really like to speak to him.
Probably some hipster ass motherfucker from.
No,
Brooklyn.
no, it's
It
some
says
fucking
Don
big old
Lee.
guy.
Don Lee. Well, this is the
No,
guy.
but like
at
the
least.
first guy,
Okay,
you know,
yeah, I
not the person
yeah.
to coin the term. I want to find the originator.
The guy that just
The
missed out
very
on hundreds of
first ever.
thousands of dollars. That guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd probably dead, but
Probably killed himself.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
I-
all right,
All right,
man.
buddy. It's Christmas, dude. It's Christmas,
I was
man.
pouring up the Tito's.
Dude,
No,
I
you
do.
gotta
I do
remember
have.
This is not an ad.
Yeah. Oh my
It
god.
feels like an ad.
It was like an ad.
I just want to point. Okay, this I just saw T Papa post something in our After Dark channel. Can we talk about that real quick, or do you still want to talk about fucking
What did you
Dorito
post, T
stuff?
Papa?
Bro,
What is
look at
this?
that shit Tasty and says.
Oh yeah, someone accused
Okay.
Rory of murder. Actually,
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
someone
Look at
apparently
the
Rory is a
real
murderer, bro.
Murder,
Tell
like
our
a
audio
legit
only
murder
listeners.
accusation against Roydy in the behemoth DMs on Twitter, dude. Like,
Yeah, someone is accusing Rory of being an actual murderer.
Listen, I'm defending Roydy. He is not a murderer. Go watch the Roydy if you're new to the Base After Dark podcast, go back and watch the Roydy Base After Dark podcast. One of our best
That was
ones.
one of our
do
best,
You want me to
actually.
break down
Seriously.
these two screenshots really quickly and we can
Please,
throw them
yes,
up on the
yes.
screen?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Accusations.
Saint, did you throw
Okay.
those up?
Yeah, so I we do Behemoth every day and check the DMs on Twitter and Twitch. And anyways, I get DM this week and it's a screenshot of a YouTube comment is what the DM is. And the guy says, I'm reading comments about a movie called Finest Kind and ran across this. I think this is something that should be at least looked into. Thanks, guys. Love everything you do. And then you click on the picture of the screenshot that he has found. So he's reading comments about this movie, okay? And this is the screenshot that he sends me. We have one guy, context, this movie like takes place in Maine. So it has to do with Roydy, right? That's where Roydy's from. And I think it's about some murders in Maine or something about like maybe it's a fishing disaster in Maine. I can't remember. But it says, this is like my hometown, Lubbock, Maine. This is exactly what we did here. Scallops, urchins, drugs, booze, guns, hookers. Okay, whatever. Who cares? That the really important part of all this is this reply. Okay, this reply to this comment goes, "There's a streamer named Roydy. His real name is Connor. He's from around there. Apparently, he was
All true.
investigated for a series of murders in Maine, but they never had definitive proof. And as soon as they dropped him as a suspect, he moved to Florida. Lol."
Damn.
The lol.
I mean,
Is that why you
man.
think he hasn't? Is that why you think he hasn't been streaming this last week?
Dude,
I'm
he's
not-
That does make a lot of sense.
I'm no detective, but I used to work with him. I mean,
Like,
that's,
is that an ironclad
sauce.
case or what? Like, is that to me? Look, I
Dude,
would be surprised
listen,
if
let me
Rory
tell you
did it,
this.
but I
Let me
wouldn't
tell
be
you this.
shocked.
Let me tell you
You
this: half of the murders in this country go unsolved. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Oh God.
That's
Is
all
that
I'll
a
say.
true statistic?
That is a true statistic. That half of the murders.
What are
in
you,
the
a
United
fucking
States.
cop or something? How do you know these things?
Okay, it's not exactly like 50-50, but close to that number. Close.
Yeah, that's why
bro,
I stopped
it's
at
just
one.
like if you were to think of the Jeffrey Dahmer of the category,
Well, he does have the
Well,
glasses.
I'm thinking
He's
about
got the glasses.
like how, like not only is just like that is the serial killer too, like that's the one, like that's.
Dude, like I said, if Rory was a convicted
No, I feel like it's
serial
faux,
killer-
honestly.
Well, no, that's
No,
actually
I
in the
don't think
heat of
so.
battle. That's not murder. That's passion.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool to shoot down brown people. We're cool with that.
All right. Since we're talking about RuneScape, you guys want to talk about RuneFest?
Actually, that's what I was gonna say earlier. I have some good news. I looked into the legality of it. You can, in fact, travel with a full suitcase of Four Locos internationally. So we're gonna kill
Yeah,
all
why
the
can't
Way.
Europeans. Yeah,
Hell
we're
yeah.
gonna
They
kill
won't, be able,
Europeans.
they won't be able to handle that.
Can I
Their
just
body.
You're
get
not
a
gonna take
fucking
that shit,
checked
dude.
bag? And it's
Also-
I was
just
gonna tell you
Four
guys
Locos?
that don't let them when we go over there. Don't let them bite you. If they bite you, you will become British. That's a thing.
Is that how
You're-
that works?
Yeah, if they do
I
bite
was always
you,
curious.
yeah, do not let them bite you. The only benefit is you don't have to brush your teeth from that point going onwards, but that's about it.
Well,
Everything
you
else
still,
is kind of
You
negative.
still
Wear long
have to.
sleeves.
The same thing happens if you don't brush your teeth. They don't. You know.
I read
But it,
something
like,
earlier that
forces
was
it.
very confusing. I saw, so Tasty said, do they have Four Locos in Britain? And then
the
Greg
content
Greg
creator
Star
Discord.
replied and said, Tasty, I'm telling you, bro, Cherry B or Magnums. Megan and Goblin can confirm. And then they're all talking about their favorite ice cream bars. Like, Greg thinks that Four Locos are like an ice cream bar? I'm so
British,
confused.
you say
British
Magnum
people
and you
don't
need-
have a fucking clue, dude. British
Yeah,
people
bro.
don't have a goddamn
If
clue.
you say
They don't know
Magnum in the
what's
United
going on.
States, people think you're talking about a gun or a condom. Like, that's
Yeah, but you know the like
Hopefully
chocolate
both.
ice cream bars?
I had
they're
no
so
idea those are called
confused,
Magnums.
man.
How do you guys feel that
Yeah.
they put it in like the British equivalent of Detroit?
I feel like it's more
Oh,
like
I'm excited.
Is that what it
about
is?
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
pumped for it. I want to see some real shit, you know? Like,
Well, dude,
Bro,
Dude,
can we
it's
all
a
get fucking
vacation
trench coats and like
area.
the whatever that little
The
gay
Peaky
hat is that they
Blinders,
wear?
yeah.
dude, we
in
should all
fucking
roll
Britain?
up
Can
like
we all
that,
get
honestly.
shit? Oh, man.
We gotta
Yeah.
get those hats, bro.
Bro,
We
that's
should
all
roll
what
up
we
like
call
that.
those.
No,
What
we
are
should
those
wear-
called?
I don't know.
Newspaper cap?
they're not
Newsboy
like they're not
caps.
berets. They're
Newsboy
like
caps.
We should all wear like fedoras and trench coats and fingerless gloves and pretend like we're dressed like the Peaky Blinders and just like think we're dressed like them.
I'm down. Look at me. Like
Yeah,
when
this
we
is,
say dress up, like I dress up. Like I'm in.
they're called flat caps.
Yeah.
Saints, can we show just a little bit of the this is where we're going. Okay, first off, let me ask this. Are all you guys going to RuneFest?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's going? Everybody's down?
Yes.
You're going? Zoe, you're
Yes.
you're going, aren't you? Yep. Okay, so this is can we show like a I don't know, fuck it, just show the whole video. Just run that shit, Saint Tids.
Come to Birmingham! Come to fucking Birmingham! So I can pull you apart! You little fucking moppet! You know, if I ever see you on the street, I'm gonna smash your head in, do you know that? If I ever see you, I'm not gonna come looking for you. I'm not that type of guy. Yeah? I'm gonna wait for don't forget I work by London, bro. If I ever see you, I'm gonna smash your face in, bro. I'm gonna jump out my car and pull your nose off with these teeth. I don't bite people, do I? Are you mad? Are you fucking mad? I bit bear, man, bro. Not to win, to add insult. And that's what I'm gonna do to UK. I'm gonna take it here, you little muppet.
Just run it. We can watch it together if you guys want, but like stamp
I
this
don't
shit
even know
and
what
run
video you're
that.
talking about.
I put it in after
Yeah,
dark.
well,
Oh,
the
the
Birmingham
Danny
guy?
G. Danny G.
Yeah, I put it after dark. That's what we have to look forward to. Here
Oh,
it
I'm
comes.
so excited.
Here it comes.
So
I love
Blow
this.
your fucking nose off. Fucking,
So you said Detroit,
Yeah, I love
you
it.
said Baltimore. Like, what's a British? What did they? What for someone who has? Have you guys been to Birmingham? Like, what is that equivalent? Like, is it Detroit? Is it fucking New York City? Like, what?
From
is that
what I
shit?
can tell from British RuneScape Twitter, we're going to Detroit.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, at least you won't get shot. You know, with the
Get
knife, you got a
stabbed.
chance. You know,
Yeah,
you can, like,
you
You
get
get
dodge
shot
it
with a
maybe.
musket, bro.
That's true. They're gonna have a fucking
Get back here,
blunderbuss, dude,
man.
for
They're
real.
fucking like reloading. I missed the first shot.
Okay, you know how we do 9/11 jokes. You know how we do 9/11 jokes. Like how
No,
much
we
are
don't
we
make
allowed
jokes
to
of that. That's fucked
rip
up,
into the
dude.
Queen? Like how much are we allowed to do
Wait.
that over there?
No, they fucking hate the
They
Queen.
hate the
will
Queen.
love
Yeah,
that.
especially
Yeah.
in Birmingham.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's the streets. Like, they hate the Queen.
So if we
Dude,
were like
you know what you
Rosie
should do,
O'Donnell or the
T-Papa?
Queen right now, like
T-Papa,
that'd be a
you
good
should-
question.
You should walk up and down like the main streets and just keep yelling "Up the Raw." Just keep yelling that and just
Oh,
go
hell
up and
yeah,
down
dude.
the
The
street.
fuck does that mean?
It's like a cheer thing. Just do it, Ignoble. Just do it.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You should do it. It'd be fun.
All right, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
You know, every time I see the British, I'm just like, you know, these people have colonized many lands, including probably my ancestors, and yet they still pull. Actually, you know what? I'll say I was in Megan's live stream today. She was streaming today, and for some reason she was talking about food or some shit, and I was like, how the fuck are you gonna colonize like half the entire planet? And then at the end of the day, several hundred years later, be like, yeah, you know what's a good idea? Let's have some beans on toast. That's a great breakfast, you know?
Well,
Like, what the
dude,
fuck is wrong with
that's
you
the
guys?
funny thing about England is that they conquered the whole world. They got the most incredible spices and foods and the most beautiful women, but the country ended up with the worst looking women and the worst food.
It's fucking insane, man.
Damn, bro, that was shade towards a lot of women and a lot of food.
Yeah.
No,
kinda fucked up, dude.
I'm saying Britain.
There's got to be a hot British woman out there somewhere.
I can think of like 3.
I don't think any exist. If you're a hot
No,
British
no.
woman and you'd like to prove me wrong, please send DMs to
Oh
Ignoble
my
Solid.
gosh.
Of,
I've never seen one in my life. Yeah, send it
Yes,
to
thank you.
Ignoble
Please
yeah,
send it
DS.
my
send it
way.
to everybody.
I've been trying to find the amount of stabbings that have occurred in Birmingham in 2023, but I cannot. Unless this is correct here, but I don't know if this is actually Birmingham. It says in 2022 that there were over 147 homicides in 2022. That's a decent bit. That's not a small amount.
Homicides or homicides?
That doesn't feel like that many, but maybe
You're
I'm
doing
just
that thing today
American.
where you have a bad performance. Let's tone it down a bit.
No,
okay?
that shit was funny, dude. That shit made me laugh.
I like
No,
the
it didn't,
I
bro.
like
You
the
didn't laugh,
ad.
Santa. We can't see your mouth. You're not laughing. Do you guys want to get into some of the Christmas topics? Unless you want to talk about RuneFest more. I mean, we're pretty much going. It's so far away. Like I'm trying to be. I was like excited about it, but I was like, you know what? Just relax. Like I saw
The
people
hype is starting
people
now,
were buying
so,
their
I mean-
flights. I was like, bro, not me.
buying a
Well,
flight
dude, you gotta
anytime
buy
soon.
before shit gets too.
December.
I mean, shit's gonna get too expensive. Like
It's December.
hotels. I already booked my
Well, we
hotel.
booked the hotel.
I mean,
That's okay, but
Yeah,
buying a flight
hotel's
is that's not really going to
I
change
have big
much.
news, you guys.
Yeah.
So in Detroit last year, there were, or in 2023 so far, there have been 228 criminal homicides. In Baltimore, which was what I likened it to, there have been 255 homicides. But in Birmingham, there's only been 102. So we're literally
Well, what
safe.
Jesus
is that adjusted
Christ.
for
We're twice as
population
safe.
Well,
size?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You
No,
say that,
but we're
you
not
say
gonna worry
that-
about that.
You say homicide though, but getting stabbed and getting shot, very different. You can survive the stabbing. Like you're gonna like, there's a good chance you get it. You might
Dude,
survive.
So
that's
you'll
I would
live.
rather
Dude,
get
there's
shot,
been
dude.
half as many people that have died by a knife, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a
I'd
good
rather
point.
get-
I would say
I'd rather
most
get
of those
shot than
homicides
stabbed,
are
I
with
think.
like with a knife or some type of object, maybe like a lead pipe or something. The classic. But I don't think it's.
I'm just
We'll
gonna
be fine.
stay
You know, we'll be.
inside all
You know,
day,
we'll be
man.
in a
What the
group.
fuck?
We'll throw all
Yeah,
of
buddy
them.
system.
We'll just throw all of them and run. That'll be fun.
So our editors threw some crime stats about Birmingham and put it in. Said there's 51.6 crimes per annum. I don't even know what this means. Per 1,000 workday people. What the fuck is a what? I'm
They
so
don't count the
confused.
homeless.
Violent crime makes up 40% of all crimes reported in that area.
Oh.
Holy shit.
God,
Okay.
okay, shit.
That's pretty, yeah.
Compared to the national crime rate, Birmingham's crime rate is at 146%. So, they're a little higher than all of England, but I think it's okay. We'll make do.
Are you guys excited to pub hop?
Hell
I
yeah.
am.
Is that the plan? Yeah. Do we have
I
any
was
like?
just thinking, you know?
I don't think.
I would
Look,
do we,
guys,
do we have a
we are
plan?
American. We run the America shows, all right? When San Diego, Vegas, that's our
Yeah.
I'm not
home
hosting
We're just
no
all for the
fucking
ride,
people.
you know?
You're right.
Set
Other
this
people
up.
gotta
Just
show
deal with
up.
this
Have
shit, dude.
fucking. I'm showing up, letting Bodie or Solo or
Yeah, bro, they
Jesse
can show
or
us,
Megan
man.
set
God,
all
I
that
hope
shit up.
so.
Yeah.
They're gonna show us a good time. That's it. Like I'm going there.
I'm gonna have a good time
That's it.
regardless, man. But like,
I think it's a crime to leave Gingerbeard out of that list, dude. I need Gingerbeard
Oh, yeah.
to show me a good time. Like
Yeah,
that's
let
like
them-
I'm
That's
a little afraid
guaranteed.
of that, actually.
every
well, that's
time,
what I
Yeah,
want.
that-
I want to
I
be a
wouldn't
little
trust that.
afraid. I want to be a little afraid.
every time they've came to us, we've shown them a great time. We've shown them a great time. We've been open arms. We've done our best to make it fun. So I'm not planning shit. I'm showing up.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. If it comes down to us sitting around in the hotel lobby, drunk, that's okay. Then we can talk shit about them after we leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Balls in their
smoke.
court, dude. They really gotta
I
prove
will
themselves.
smoke a cigarette. I will smoke a cigarette over there.
Thank God.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
About
Are you gonna
will
roll
do
your
it,
own?
man.
I will do it.
And your
I will,
flat cap.
Yeah, no, I will
Yeah.
smoke a cigarette. I will do my first cigarette over there. It's very exciting. I'm committed.
I've never
Hell
smoked one
yeah.
either. I'll do it with you.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's get that
They
shit
don't
going.
count
Let's not
in
stop
Europe,
when we
though.
come back.
Yeah,
No,
they
I
don't.
wanna-
No,
I wanna
European
bring it
cigarettes
back.
don't count.
Yeah, didn't you guys say that European cigarettes are just like pussy shit compared to American ones, or am I just making things up?
No, the cigarettes are the same, but the context is way different. Like in Europe, it's a social thing. Everybody smokes cigarettes. You make good friends with random strangers by smoking cigarettes and drinking beer in a park at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday because no one has jobs. In America, like smoking cigarettes outside is like kind of sad. Like
Yeah,
it feels like
you're
outside
kind
of
of
a
a-
Circle K.
How are we gonna manage being around each other without cocaine, but instead ketamine this time?
No, we'll have both. I already
Oh, you
figured
think
it out.
so? Oh, okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Or
don't worry.
allegedly. Allegedly, yeah, we're
All
fine.
right.
That's like the first thing. That's the first
terrifying.
plans that were made. It was like not
Wait, wait.
hotel, not flights. Immediate feeler sent out. Hey man, you got a dealer in Birmingham?
Like, do
man?
we
You got some
have
for
the
us?
goods? Like, how are we?
This is
you know?
literally 9 months away. These guys do not have a problem. They have no problems at all. They are functioning members of society.
No,
Don't
like
make
yeah.
me do a bump right now. I'll fucking do it.
Becoming an
I'm
adult,
literally
becoming
fine,
an
dude.
adult
Like,
is
don't
realizing
tell me
that
I have a
every
problem.
other adult does cocaine. All right, we
Hey,
need
that's
to, like,
what I'm saying, T.
How are we gonna say survive. Like we're just taking care of essentials.
Yeah, food, water, shelter, cocaine, and then whatever happens after that is like up to the gods.
Like,
you know what I mean?
why would I book a flight? All right, we didn't have that figured out.
Why would I book a flight? Jesus Christ.
That's such a good point. Wow.
No, it's gonna be
How
fun though.
insightful.
Birmingham is apparently not fun, but I think. Well, the thing about RuneFest that I'm
people.
really excited for is the fact that it's not going to be like just content creators. Like it's going to be a lot of community members as well.
Oh yeah. Also, I don't
So
think it
it'll be
matters
fun.
where we are.
No, it
Because
really doesn't.
Exactly.
As long as there's
exactly.
like, as long as I got a pint, and as long as I got
Exactly.
my pals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Thousand
to
pints.
even to even further that, like Vegas was an insane location to have a thing, but it was almost a little too much.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
had
I was
to
gonna
wait
say,
too
I feel
much.
like I feel
And we had Vegas to do.
I feel like
It's
this
too
will be
much.
better because it'll be less to do. So yeah, we're gonna like be able to talk to people more and like mingle more, and won't be because like
Yeah.
Vegas, we're just all over the place, and like I definitely didn't get to talk to people as much as I wanted to. Because the times that I had time to talk to people, I was just fucking trash, and I was just wandering around the house. Like it's tough, you know. So
That's
I feel
why
like
I
this
do
will be
have to
better.
say, like, if I'm flying over there, like I'm going over there to go, I want to go see Greece, and I gotta go hit up London. Like I need to go see what that shit's like. So it's gonna be like a little bit of a trip because like if I'm going
Yeah.
over there,
Yeah, I'm
And-
extending
I need
as
to do
well.
some
We're
shit.
gonna go for like
And,
2 days or some shit.
You know, Birmingham will have a lot of people like wanting to experience just hanging out with each other and spending time with each other. When you have a place like Vegas and there's a lot of people that are in Vegas for their first time, they're there for TwitchCon, but they're like, I've never been to Vegas, so I feel like while I'm here, I have to go do this, I have to do this, I
Yeah.
have to go out
So
and
much
see all
stuff,
this
dude.
shit. I don't really know if there's much of that in Birmingham. Like, I gotta go see the.
According to
what-
sources, no.
I want to go to Greg's, and that's all I have planned.
what is
I kind of
Greg's?
like
'Cause
that.
I
You
keep
know, it's
seeing
just
this
all
in
gonna
Greg's.
be about the
It's
company.
like-
that
it's
It's
a
like
bakery.
It's like Tim Hortons, which is like shitty Starbucks.
Oh, not
Yeah, but
at
there's like a
all
little
what I
bakery in there
thought.
too. Like they bake.
They've
they
got
bake-
sausage
Yeah.
rolls.
and they
a
bake
chicken
stuff.
bake.
A festive bake. Chicken bake
Yeah.
is Costco.
Oh, yeah,
Europeans
shit,
aren't
you're
there
right.
yet. Europeans can't.
We're gonna
produce
miss the
anything of
festive
that
bake,
quality.
unfortunately.
Europeans can't comprehend what Costco is. You know, to
No,
see
yeah, they
that
get it.
many items in bulk, they would die. They would just be
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed." 24 rolls of toilet paper. That's crazy. We don't use that here.
They don't. They don't really use toilet paper there. I don't think.
No, I'm
It's
super
efficient.
excited for RuneFest, man. It's like it's nice that it's not TwitchCon. It's like it's RuneScape specific, right? As in, you guys are gonna be like actual celebrities there. You guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god, Zoe Pancakes! No way! I'm such a big fan!" And everyone's gonna be like, "It's gonna be crazy."
Dude, just
I
because
love that you
nobody
said
came
you
into your
guys.
TwitchCon doesn't mean you got to say that, bro.
Hey, fuck you, man. Still hurt. I'm like walking around the convention with my badge in the air, like, "Hey guys, it's me. I'm partnered streamer, by the way."
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I feel like this is my one chance in life to feel a little bit famous, and I'm gonna take the opportunity. I will.
100%.
I'm just happy
yeah.
to go to RuneFest because there's no partner lounge.
That's true, bro.
Well,
You gotta worry
Jagex
about that,
is
bro.
hosting a party for everybody in the content creator Discord. So sorry about that one, Mr.
Oh
Hamilton.
no! I'll take
Wait,
you
are
as my
they?
+1 hand.
No, I
It's
made that
fine.
up. I don't think so.
Hey, fuck you, man.
That
God
would
damn
be
it. That would be
funny
so
if
fucked.
they did though.
Hey, man, we're getting.
But there's
the-
definitely gonna be a few people that have their flights and shit paid for, and
Yeah,
I just want a free
yeah,
ticket.
yeah,
They
there
said
are
to
a
get
few
us free
people.
tickets. I'll take a free ticket. Free ticket.
I'll take that
gladly.
much.
This is well,
There-
hold up. This is what I said in my because if you join the Jagex Discord, you have a channel. So like you can talk to the J mods. This is what I sent them last night. Hold up, I'll put it in the base cord. This is what I sent them last night. So we'll see if it works.
Please. Hey, if it works. Yeah, Saintis, throw that shit up on.
They
on
haven't
screen.
responded. They have not responded yet. So just for full disclosure,
Honestly,
I'm gonna want to
the only thing
spread
that
my
I
ass
want
in
is
there.
like, man, I don't need them to pay for flights or hotel. I just want them to host like one company sponsored event for just like any level of RuneScape content creator. Just like they just rent out an entire bar just
Everybody?
for us.
so like no viewers or any level of content create. Like what do
Okay,
you mean by
there'll
that?
probably be like a cutoff, right?
No,
you know,
no,
like
no, no. Have they
Where-
had a clip on
The
Behemoth?
guy
Have you
that's-
had a clip on
They've had a
Behemoth?
clip
The
on
guy that
Behemoth.
streamed for 1 month of 2 years ago is like, hey.
I mean, dude. Okay,
what's up?
but for real though, like I can see them. I don't know about what they're able to do with that because they have to be careful, I guess, with what they host and what happens at whatever event they have. But I
Right.
think the J mods would genuinely want to do something like that. I mean, when we had Aiza and Sween come to our party in Vegas, they brought so much alcohol that they bought,
Yeah.
and they weren't even drinking it. They just brought all this shit and were like, "Here's
man.
like there's
That was
all these
Jagex was
creators."
alcohol.
They were like, we want to kind of. I mean, they do want to give back to the like. You have that sense that they do want to give back, and I can see them wanting to do that. I don't know if they can like actually make it happen though.
Well,
'Cause
okay.
I guess it's like a tricky thing, like hosting a party and like having a bunch of people getting fucked up.
Yeah, because they're
Liability.
responsible for what happens, right?
Yeah.
You
Bodhi
don't
was
want to
talking
fucking like
about the
gross gore
last
looking ass doing
Ringfest.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
The last Rinfest, it was like an unofficial after party that mainly like the bigger creators went to, where Matt K had the company credit card and he gave it to Bodhi and he's like go spend money on alcohol, and he spent like $3,000 on the Jagex card on alcohol. So it
Yeah,
was like an
something like that.
unofficial
That's
thing.
all
It wasn't
they actually
super.
need to do, though. They don't need to put anything together. They just give us the company card for like a night to Bodhi, and Bodhi can take care of it. Then I'll feel like, oh, thank you.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
They should not give that. Bodhi's the last person they should give the company card.
Oh
to.
yeah, no, he'll
Like,
he'll
no,
spend
that's
that
the one I want to have, bro. Like that'd be the best one for
It's
us.
not our money.
$3,000
Who cares how much
in the
you
hands
spend,
of Bodhi is like 2 bottles.
That's true too. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's pretty true.
That
I
3,000
think,
is
I
just
think I
for
would be
him,
a good
nobody
person to
else.
be in charge of the card. Honestly, I'm very
Yeah.
frugal,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm not cheap. You know.
I'm good. I'm good with alcohol. So if it's just alcohol based thing, I could do all right too if they gave it to me.
We
No,
should
you
give
would
it
get
to
everyone
to
Fireball.
T-Papa for fun. Just
They don't
to
have
see what
Fireball
happens.
there. They don't have cinnamon in their
Probably
country. They
do.
don't have spices.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. They might have like
great
Jaeger though.
alcohol.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be.
do
it's
they have
gonna be
Fireball in the
this
UK?
bottle in the
I
back
wonder.
that says
I don't think they do.
spicy whiskey. They just like put a little couple dashes in there of cinnamon or something.
Oh,
I
guys,
don't
I have a
think
really
they
good
do.
idea for maybe for the base channel for a video. We should all bring a couple things that we think would kill a British child and bring them with us, like little fireball
Oh my God,
shooters.
and then hand them out
or
to the
logos.
children.
I'm bringing a
Yeah,
gas station hot
Santa.
dog.
10% elf bar. That'd be sweet.
They
right?
have
Oh,
they
yeah.
have a 10% elf bar.
No, but
Video
I'm sure there's a
title,
10% vape somewhere.
We
in,
killed
in,
a British child.
in
for
Europe,
us.
it's really hard to get anything above like 2%.
Damn.
Even the 5% can
Yeah.
kill them.
2% is the cutoff. That's
Wait,
why I started smoking cigarettes in Europe.
if I bring elf bars, is customs gonna kill me? Because I'm definitely bringing some vacation vapes.
No,
dude.
you can bring some.
You can bring them.
Well, yeah, that's
It
good.
was.
Just
I
like
remember like
cigarettes there.
fucking. I remember running into solo mission in Vegas or in the casinos, and he's just like, he's just sitting around, fucked up. He took like a zin, like a singular zin, and he's just like, fuck, dude.
No,
I'm
you know what he
done.
took? He took
What'd
one
he
of the
take?
insane fucking Northern European snooze pouches, which are like 10
Oh,
times
those are
stronger
crazy.
than a Zin.
Okay.
And he had
The
never
Swedish
done anything
ones?
like it. Because it was like West Ham or someone, and he was like, yeah, it feels like you are drinking a beer. And Solo Mission is like, oh, dude, fuck
West
yeah.
Ham talk like that.
Hey, you nailed it, dude.
He like
Nailed
fully
it.
has a
I don't know.
British accent.
I don't know where the fuck that
That
guy
That
is
was
from, dude.
literally
German.
perfect. You
That
guys
was
fucking
German.
with him? Like that was
Yeah,
perfect.
no, that was pretty spot on.
I thought he was in the
but-
call
I
with
knew
us right now.
exactly. I was like, oh, that's West Ham. Like,
No,
yeah.
dude, they gave Solo Mission one pouch and he fell over, dude. He fucking had to sit down, man. He
Bro
couldn't
is
even handle it.
literally the keeper of the crypt. Like, there's no, like, he's
Keeper
skinny. Bro, skinny as hell. There's not much. I'm sure that did fuck him up, bro. He's lean, man. He's got some ass though in those plaid pants. I'll give him that.
I love his pants, man. I love his pants.
Dude, do we have to get like
Dude.
sexy pants for
Dude, I
British
actually-
events or something? Is that what they do?
We
out
should
there?
bring plaid pants, all of us. A pair of plaid.
I
What
Let's
are
get
they
Solo to
called?
take our
What's the British word for pants? What are they called again?
trousers.
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 I got a pair of trousers at Greg's today.
Bro,
Oh, I got
look
them
at-
with my
look at
chicken
screen.
bake.
I
Oh,
said this
yeah.
to him the other day. I said he needs to get this
Christ,
pair,
Noble.
dude.
Oh my fucking.
Bedazzled
Can we show that?
cock, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I said this you. He said I'll wear it at Roomfest.
I'm not wearing anything nicer. I do not want to be stabbed. I'm dressing down, bro. Dressing heavy and down. So. Also, there's no AC. I was making a joke about it. I said, like, my hotel room said one AC unit. We're going to show
Yeah,
up.
I saw
It's going
that.
to be a standing fan, bro. Just going back and forth.
I
We
saw
walk
that
in.
as well when I was booking my hotel room. They were like, these certain rooms come with AC. Like, I was like,
Oh,
don't they all
Jesus.
come with AC? What the fuck, dude?
Bro, the AC is going to be a fan. I'm telling you. We're going to walk in. It should be that fan. Just turn it back and forth. That's, man. We'll see, I suppose.
Europeans in their goddamn.
we
AC.
put up
Are we
a-
supposed to have that guy on?
Yeah, well, do you want to do some of the Christmas topics first, so?
Yeah,
Do a couple, we can do a couple of them. There's only a few.
Yeah, what time?
We put up a post. There's a few on here.
Oh yeah, and I think it's probably a good time to announce. I know Saint Tits might have said it last cast, anyways, but he's making a separate post now on the Patreon for our patrons to be asking questions related to for the next cast. We used to previously do it in the comments somewhere, but now there's going to be a separate post every week that's posted on Saturday or Sunday, and you can drop all your questions there. We might get to it. If they're shitty questions, you can fuck off, but maybe we'll look at them sometimes if we like you.
Damn, but that was mean.
Hey,
Damn,
sorry,
dude.
man.
We will read all topics.
do
I don't
bad
even think there
about
is a shitty topic. I don't think we've maybe had like a handful, but yeah, respond to the post. This is from Mr. Weeman. Shout out to him. Shout out to the patrons again. Thank you for being a patron, by the way. What is the most dysfunctional family story y'all have had at a family gathering or get together on Christmas or leading up to it? If anybody has one that comes to mind.
I got
I'm trying
nothing.
to think. Of Christmas dysfunction.
Yeah, I've
I
never had anything
know.
crazy happen,
I do
honestly.
know when I was a child that it was at the Appalachian side of my family. You know, big gathering for the holidays, and my father was hanging out with my Uncle Joe, who may or may not make his own moonshine, and happened to partake in drinking said moonshine. And about halfway through the night, they lost my father. They could not find him. And they found him the next day in a cornfield asleep.
Damn, that's fucking hard.
That sounds like fun.
Redneck shit,
I
dude.
wanna
Mom was
have
not
that
happy.
same
Mom
real
was not happy
rural
about that one.
experience.
Mama was not happy about that one. She was not happy. But that was quite dysfunctional. Little drama there. And Uncle Joe, yeah, they were mad at him too. Because he didn't look
Fucking
out
Joe,
for him.
man.
Joe
Could
gave
you
him
guys
the
fall
moonshine.
asleep in a cornfield? Like, could you do that? I don't think I could.
If you're fucked up enough, you can fall asleep anywhere, bro.
Yeah, I would have to be like really dangerously fucked up. Like, I'd
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
sure
be
he
in
was,
physical
dude. Because
danger.
moonshine is like, it creeps up on you and blasts you.
I don't know
So-
what it is. Like when you're drinking, you just have like a homing beacon on your bed at home. You grab your car keys. You're like, I'm getting home no matter what, dude. Like I'm taking
Yeah,
another
I
drink.
feel
I'm
like
getting in
that
my car, and
moonshine
I'm
is probably
sleeping in my
different
bed.
too, because it was homemade. So it's probably
It's
like
probably that real
it's probably
stuff.
70, 80%. So like he probably drank it because it was probably really smooth and tasted really good. Probably drank too much, and then he was walking, and all of a sudden, bam! Probably just smashed him. Because it's happened to me.
Yeah,
It's awesome, but it's a lot.
My family doesn't really celebrate Christmas, but there was one year when I was in college that I went to my girlfriend at the time's like Christmas family party. It's like her whole family, you know, cousins, aunties, uncles, everything. And I did make things awkward for a second, I guess, accidentally, because her parents were having this issue at their house at the time with their hot water in their shower. So they were talking about how they had to shower with cold water. The topic of conversation became like, oh, I don't really mind, you know, showering with cold water. That's what I do. Like people start talking about like how they shower, like what temperature water they shower with. And I looked her dad, just drunk, slipped my mind. I looked at her dad straight in the eyes and said, oh, she showers with like the hottest water, like burning your skin alive. And the whole family just stops and looks at me like, what the fuck did you just... She looks at me just fucking mortified that I just told this girl's father about her shower temperature preferences. And I just looked down like, what have I done, man? Oh.
Dude, you didn't have like the one cousin or something in the background that was like, Riz! Yeah!
No,
You didn't have nothing, dude?
nothing like that.
That's me.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I had I luckily had her sisters kind of having my back that like assessed the situation, like changed the topic really fast. But
Bro dies
she did
of
come up to me
cringe,
after
bro.
and was
This
like,
is so
"That
hard
was
to
a
listen
stupid
to.
ass comment."
Guys.
That is a shitty
Jesus
one.
hurts.
Christ, dude. So it didn't work out.
Nah. It didn't,
Is that
man.
wait? Is that the gay one? Who is this?
No. This is like way back. This is like
Oh, okay.
years and years and years
Bro,
ago.
how old are you? Are you like, I feel like there's maybe a chance
29,
you're 50.
man.
There's maybe a chance you're 50 and you're not telling us. Okay. I'm on to
He's
you.
the best
I'm
looking
29.
50-year-old
I'll
ever.
be 30 in a couple weeks. I
Dude,
think I was
you're
like
literally,
I was
you're
like
literally-
21 when this
I feel like
happened.
Hamdi will be like George Clooney. He's gonna be like
Damn.
50 and be hot as fuck. 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can see
21, that's
Hamzy
rough.
aging like fine wine. Wait, Hamzy, when's your 30th again? Your birthday's in January, right?
Yeah, my birthday. I'm like a week after you. January
Oh
11th.
shit!
Aw.
Big 3-0,
Yeah.
baby.
Damn.
We only got a couple
Yeah.
more left, man.
Ignoble,
We're gonna
should
make
we
the
do
most
a
of it.
duo? We should do like a duo birthday, 30th
A
birthday.
duo 30th birthday. I'm
Yeah.
down, dude.
Yeah.
We can fuck
He's
it
not
up.
a content creator. You can't hang out with him, bro. Sorry.
Me and
Whoa.
Krylax are gonna be in Vegas that weekend, so you guys are invited.
Is that for the
hell
game
yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah, football game. Pull
I don't know
up.
about that.
Pull up. Don't be a pussy. Let's go Vegas
Bro,
in 3
can I
weeks. Who's
come?
coming? Who's
Hit me
coming?
up.
Who's coming?
When is it? When are you gonna be in Vegas?
The 6th, 7th, and 8th, I think.
I need a
might-
benefactor.
I'm
Might pull
driving
up.
Damn,
down.
that's crazy. My grandma's gonna die that weekend. I can't come.
Oh
my bad.
man, dude.
I have to fly out for that.
That's
I
kind
don't
of fucked up. What if she actually does?
Oh, that's fucking my bad.
Did anybody
Yeah,
else have a
that's
story?
fucked
No,
up.
no one else had one, right? No. Okay.
No,
Next story
good.
was what is your? This one's good too because we actually have Santa Claus here. So what is the worst? Mr. Milk Can, shout out to you. Thank you for being a patron. What is your worst experience while sitting on Santa's lap?
Ooh, I have kind of the reverse actually.
What do you mean
when
by
I was
that?
in when I was
Santa
when
had
I
a
was
bad
in high
experience
school.
with you sitting on his lap.
no, when I was in high school.
When you were in
I
high
had-
school, I don't like the preface of this,
This
story.
is going
I was a
great.
freshman. I was a freshman in high school, and it was like a final project for one of my classes or something for the first half of the year. So it was like Christmas time. So I decided to like dress up as Santa for part of it, and then I sat down in front of the whole class, and I was like, "Who wants to sit on my lap?" And like nobody said anything, and my teacher was like kind of over there, and I was like, I forget her name, like Mrs. Engels. I'm like, Engels, come sit on my lap. And she was like, no. And I was like, do it. I'm sad. So I tried to peer pressure my teacher to unwittingly molest me in front of the entire fucking class. And like, I was like 14, so I didn't know why it was like weird. And I was like, why isn't this bitch sitting on my lap, dude?
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I was a child, bro. I was a kid.
You'd have a friend in
I was
the,
a
in the
kid.
classroom. Like, your friend just looking at you like, nah, boss, I'm good.
Oh my
No,
god.
dude, it was one of those AP classes, so it was filled with fucking nerds, bro, and they didn't get it, man.
How do you like when you go like sit down at lunch with your friends? Like, how do you carry on with the day after that type of like?
Oh, that was the last period. That was the last period of the day.
Oh,
That's good.
thank
After
God,
that,
dude! You
yeah.
could slip home, and
Yeah.
everyone
That's
will forget
pain
about
because
it.
like the potential if you had people play along with that could have been really fun.
It would have
But,
been
like,
super funny, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
No,
man.
but nobody did.
that
I actually
hurts.
didn't. I
That
did.
hurts
I
pretty
wasn't
bad.
embarrassed actually until like years later. I looked back and I was like, oh fuck.
I've had
You
a
know.
few of those. I think everybody's in
That's
a moment
cool.
where
That's
you,
a good thing, you know?
where
As
you
long as
look
you're
back
Yeah,
on
yeah,
something
yeah,
and you're
it's
like,
good.
damn, that was really bad. Good thing I didn't think it was in the moment.
Yeah, no, I have a few stories like that. It's a good feeling, but it's a bad feeling.
That's gonna be you with a dick tip girl soon. Speaking
I
of which,
feel
we have a
no
topic about
shame.
her. We have a topic about her.
Oh, really? Okay.
From
yeah,
Mr.
cool.
Coach Teacher, who was actually on last week's Patreon podcast, because he was a tier 4. Thanks for wasting your money. We love you. What is more likely to ruin Christmas? T-Papa on shrooms or and weed, shrooms and weed, or Tasty showing up with dick tip girl to the party?
I'm not bringing Dick Tip Girl anywhere, dude.
I'm just saying which one of those would
I'm
ruin
not
more.
doing that.
I'm going with T-Papa on the shrooms. He was talking about killing his wife, so I mean that doesn't mean he can't kill us too. So, you know.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
Yeah,
tough.
Yeah,
I'm
shrooms
gonna.
is far more.
I'm gonna lean T-pop on the shrooms on this one. Almost killed my wife.
I'm.
So.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to
Are
hear
you
a
gonna do it
story about
again?
T-Papa almost killing his wife, that is last week's Patreon podcast. Consider subscribing or doing the free trial. We do have a 7-day free trial. It's a great story.
Luckily, she runs faster than me, so.
Consider.
That's
Annie,
good.
if you're listening to this, please reach out if there's anything going on with this. We're here for you.
You can
okay?
tell us.
No, she can't.
Dude, I always knew Mrs. Claus was fucked. Holy shit.
Okay. Last one. We'll bring. What's his name? Saint Tits. God, now I sound like an asshole.
Jesus
Well-
Christ, Seth.
Wow, what a, we need.
We're having Tyler on. Tyler
Cool,
from
cool.
TikTok. Last topic there. Last one, real quick, easy one. It's from Y Juicy, the well-known Y Juicy. Shout out. Favorite holiday dessert? That's a good question.
God,
Peppermint bark.
eggnog? Does that count?
We get key lime pie for Christmas. I don't care if you don't think it's a holiday dessert. To me, it is.
Can you give me
Okay,
Oreo
slaps.
balls? Does that count or no?
Fuck.
Yeah,
I'll
you
give
can have
you some
whatever you want.
Oreo balls, bro.
Oreo
What
balls.
is an Oreo ball?
It's like essentially it's the contents of the Oreo. It's like it's got moisture in it and it's packed inside. Like you cover it in milk chocolate.
In Tennessee, that's just historically a Christmas thing only.
No, I've only had them during I've never seen them anywhere except during the holidays. So it's really good. You should try it. Hamzy would definitely like it since he likes scooping that shit out of the milk. He would definitely be down for an Oreo ball for sure. So
You know I like it. As
Two
someone
people
who
told me that you're weird for that, though, Hamzy. They listened to the pod. They said, I didn't know Hamzy was so weird when it came to his food. I said, yeah, me
there are
either.
people on the base core Discord defending him though. So
Dude, I had people defending me. I had people coming to my stream. I had people in the comments actually of the pod being like, I see where Hamzy was coming from. Like
the
dude,
10
you
people
guys-
who've lived their whole life not telling anybody they do that have came to your defense.
Listen, man. Well, I'm rounding them up, and we're stronger together. So be
That's
careful
fair.
with how
Hey,
you treat
What are your
us.
strengths? What are your strengths?
But in terms of like holiday desserts and stuff, not really dessert related. But as someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, you know what I always look forward to, dude? Going to a good Chinese restaurant on Christmas.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's a good. I love that tradition. That's a cool.
Yeah, that's
That's
really
pretty cool.
what my family does. It's almost like we celebrate Christmas, but we don't. Like it's like we take that night to go. Like those are like one of the only restaurants open, and we just go. Always get Chinese food
That bangs.
and
That's
go
a
to the
tradition
movies.
in itself.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, we go to the movies too, usually.
yeah, shit bangs.
I'm actually doing
Yeah.
Christmas the next 2 days with one part of my family. So that'll be fun.
What are you guys' like Christmas traditions? Like,
Dude,
even
my
if it's not like
white-ass
celebrating
family
specific
makes
Christmas.
me hike on Christmas Day. Bro.
Oh hell
No,
no!
That's
Yeah,
fucked
we
up,
go
dude.
on we do the 5K turkey trot on Thanksgiving.
Ah,
We're white.
God,
We are
fucking
white as
white
fuck.
people, man. I swear. to
Holy
God.
fuck, dude. That's uncomfortably white. That's not just
nah,
white.
dude, that's like,
What?
but that's like fucking liberal, bro. That's vegan shit. Like, we don't do that at my family.
Yeah, no,
What?
we're slightly like very slightly granola, but it's funny because we do the same hike every Christmas Day, dude. Never seen a black person that day ever, not a single day. It's just the same.
You think they just
15
like send a
white
notice
people.
out to like all the black people? It's like,
Dude,
hey man, do not
oh
go
my
to this
God.
trail on this day.
Do you know what happened last year, bro? Last year, I don't know why old white people love the hiking tradition, but it's always old white people. That's what they like. Last year, or no, sorry, 2 years ago, we were climbing down from the top. It's called Camelback Mountain. It's a pretty popular hike here in Arizona, and there's like this big crowd of people at like just a small little area. It's like one of the turns around the mountain. We're like, what's going on down there? And we get there, and at the bottom, there's like a 12-foot drop, and there's this old lady just like fucking just laid out because she fucking slipped and fell down the mountain. She was like conscious, and she's like, I'm fine, I'm okay. She broke her fucking spine, basically, falling down the mountain. And then as we continued, we're like, she's fine. They took care of her. As we continued going down, bro, there was like a dozen firefighters hiking up the mountain with a stretcher to go get this woman on Christmas Day. And I was like, I do not want to be a fucking firefighter, dude. But shout out saving that old lady's life, I guess. But also, she's like 70. She had no business being on the fucking
Dude, what
mountain.
if she
But it
was
it a
actually
good time.
doing that one Nordic tradition, you know? Like where she just jumps.
Oh, where she jumps off the cliff to kill herself because she's too
Yeah.
old for the village? Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't she get pushed?
And she just didn't die, or there's just people she wasn't expecting, so she had to go
Bro,
along
it was-
with it.
It's like a 10-foot drop, dude. No one's going to die from that, dude.
Oh my god.
Everybody do their
Yeah, that was
favorite
a good
holiday
time.
dessert.
Eggnog,
for
I
you-
think is mine. Yeah, that's
you
what I
guys
said,
all do your
sorry.
white people shit. My, for those of you guys who haven't been indoctrinated or initiated into brown people desserts, like Indian desserts are one of the coolest things that in the world. They're literally sweet shots that are just full of the variety of like different colors, different sweets, different textures. And my family likes to go out. A lot of our holidays just go to like an Indian dessert store, get that as your dessert. One of my favorite ones, pretty popular one, is called the gulab jamuns. I don't know if you guys have heard of them.
Oh,
They're
yes.
these little
We have those
fucking
every year.
slabs. Yes.
Shut the fuck up. dude.
Shut up, dude.
Seth is like, my family makes those.
Do you know that my first ever job was at a Punjabi restaurant? Did you know that about
Really?
me?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you telling me specifically?
Because you just asked if we'd ever had these Indian desserts, and I worked at an Indian restaurant.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, just making sure.
I thought it was because
He's
he was
from
Indian.
New
I know.
Jersey, you guys.
I don't
What
know,
are you?
dude.
I'm specifically talking about Indian food, okay?
I tell all
Nothing
my
else.
friends around here that I got a good friend from New Jersey.
Ah, dude, ignoble. I had butter chicken last night, dude. It was great, dude.
Man.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'll tell my dad.
No, that was
Oh,
the
yeah, cool.
Brits, actually. They made that. So.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
they
I'm
did.
gonna fucking kill myself.
I mean, dude, one time I didn't send Ignoble the menu for my local Indian food, asking what I should get, and he gave me recommendations, and they were fire. Like, it's just
Yeah,
real.
really. You could have ordered anything though, and it'd be fucking fire. Indian
It's actually Indian
some
food's
of the,
my
some
favorite
of the
food.
best fucking.
It's what
food,
I do
dude,
on my
yeah.
birthday. Yeah,
Let's go hard.
Yeah, right on,
It's
Ignoble.
gas.
You do well.
I'm an ally.
thanks. Ignoble's one of the good
The
ones, guys.
ally.
He's fine.
One of the good ones, bro.
Okay, all right. Let's transition into our new little segment. We're trying to bring a couple more guests onto our cast and diversify a little bit. I think we're spending like a little, maybe 15 minutes talking to a new guy, and I think Mr. Seth or Mr. Saint Tits can introduce somebody who's actually one of our first guests who's not really affiliated with the RuneScape section at all. Somebody out there. So Seth, take it away.
Saintage, will you give us a synopsis of this guy, please?
I sure can, Prison Joe. Who we are about to have on right now is named Tyler, and I found his TikTok high as a kite scrolling through TikTok one day. And I thought I would send Tyler a message and be like, hey buddy, would you want to come on our podcast? And that's all I fucking asked them. And here we are now, about to have him on the podcast, and it is a real fucking treat. I promise you that. Tyler is a 20-year-old in college who has done multiple side hustles to make money. That's about it. He's just some guy that we invited on our podcast, and well, you're about to watch that. If you don't want to watch that, just skip to the Twitter workshop at the end. Happy holidays!
By the second plane hits the tower, it's already been done before. It's like kind of.
He's in here. All right, stop talking
It's
about 9/11. What's up? Oh, I like your Santa hat, by the way. Thank you for coming ready.
No, I heard it was a holiday theme, and I was like, I get it. I never get to wear it that often. Might as well. Yeah. So the whole basically, I don't go on to say that I'm, I guess, necessarily at a point where I can say that I've made it or that I'm successful, but I do like to think that I've kind of had the mentality to keep going, which a lot of people, especially nowadays, don't have. And I'm only 20 years old, and I've been going on the.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't drink yet. I can't drink yet until February.
Oh shit!
We
So
don't.
you have
We'll
drank.
make one for you. Don't worry.
Hold on. Have you ever drank before?
I mean, for
We're setting this to the cops.
He
I'll be
pleads.
I'm
the
drinking
fifth.
for
He
two.
pleads the fifth. Don't incriminate yourself.
Just
I
wine
plead-
opinion, you guys.
I plead the fifth.
Relax.
yeah.
So you're 20. How long have you been doing the entrepreneur work?
I've like the entrepreneur work is really just a lot of different, like, I guess, smaller side hustles. I've been told so many different times to stop trying all these, all these TikTok hustles, and
Well, take us
some I
through
did.
them. Take us through all of them. Take us through all of them.
Shit. Am I allowed to curse? I don't know if I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
like
her-
Yeah.
My
No,
mom
you
watches
can-
this. She's not
it's
comfortable
okay.
with this
You
shit.
can
We
say
literally
whatever
have
you-
a
Ignoble said
pedophile as a
worse.
host, so
It's not Saturday.
Okay, bro, come on, dude. That's fucking.
You
You're
can say
20.
whatever
You're
the
fine. You're
fuck
fine.
you
You're
want.
fine. You're
Calm down,
fine.
bro.
You're close, but
My
it's okay.
God.
All right. No, because like I was as, I guess, average as can be until about 17, and something's kind of, I don't know, there wasn't any like event or moment that hit that I was like, oh, I gotta get my shit together. It just kind of happened around 17 where I'm like, let me start trying a new, I guess, way to start finding a freedom. And when I say freedom isn't like only money, but freedom is being able to get enough money to the point where I can say, okay, if I want fucking Chipotle, I can go get Chipotle, but because there's so many times, like, because now, even now, I'm broke as
Tasty has
shit.
freedom, bro. I watched him eat some earlier, dude.
I just had Chipotle. Yeah,
I had it
felt
earlier today,
fucking,
too.
It felt fucking good, dude. I was sitting in my chair and I was like, I want some goddamn Chipotle.
Back in
I ordered-
1776,
I
George
A trust
Washington
fund
was
does
like,
give you
I am
freedom,
fighting
that's
for
true.
this.
Yeah,
I love
No.
it. I love it.
But no, back to what I was saying, because once I hit 17,
ordered-
there
Ignoble did that.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was just.
That was. So... She's 18 now.
Yeah.
What was the first hustle? What was the first side hustle? What was the first one?
Oh, the first one was I used to buy these like broken Xbox controllers off people, and then I'd fix them up, and then I would resell them for like $20 profit each time. But that shit would take a long time. But it was fun. It was fun because I did learn how to like solder and like a lot about electronics, which kind of, and it still does interest me at the time. That's what got me into computers and all that, which has been one of my main things on TikTok for the last 3 years.
What's been your most profitable side hustle? Like, what's like gave you the biggest dividend? Like, as far as like time and the money goes.
I mean, if we're talking about value per hour worked, then I would definitely say probably like the auto detailing that I've done, where I just go and clean up people's cars inside outsides, and that was easily the most labor intensive, I guess business, if you want to say, that I've tried. I mean, I never got to the point where I was able to file any like insurances or any of that to that extent. But also, then again, if I'm doing a cash business, I want to stay off the radar at least for the first bit.
Ladies and
Fuck
gentlemen,
taxes.
we got him.
Fuck taxes.
We fucking got him.
Real and true.
My dad works at the IRS. You're fucked.
What's the least effort like side hustle that you did that made you money? Like, where it was just like you pretty much did nothing, but it still made you some money. Or do you still do it if you have a good one?
I did crypto mining, but then again, I was still living with my mom and dad, and I would just feed off the internet, and to the point where my mom was like, she's like, you're like, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but like you're racking us up, and I'm like, yeah. So I don't do it anymore.
That's another thing I wanted to ask. Like, you're 20 years old. Like, how do your parents, like, are they supportive? Do they have like a full understanding of what you do? Like, when you first started getting into this, like, how did they want, I mean, did you go to college? Like, did they want you to go to college? Like, how has your whole thing with your parents been with everything you're doing right now?
So few different parts. First part is I'm in college right now. I'm a junior, and so they're all supportive of that. But up until like 18, they I was my whole life trajectory was wanting to, or trying my best to go pro on soccer. So because I've been a huge athlete most of my life, and then
play for Arsenal one day.
That'd be the goal. Always a gunner. Once a gunner, always a gunner. You're
all right, love it.
No, I was about to go grab my Tottenham jersey, but all right, whatever, dude.
Oh, what do you think of Tottenham? That's what I have to ask for you.
Shit.
Who the fuck what do you think of shit?
Tottenham.
Fuck yeah.
Man, I was liking you too with the Star Wars and everything.
Oh man,
This
shit!
sounds
All right, I lost my
European,
points.
dude. What is this?
Look, I just wanted to smash a British girl sometime, and I'd made up a British team. I'm like, ooh, I like that one. She's like, oh yeah, sure. So.
I like Stratford upon Avon.
You're a
we
junior
hate
college.
Tottenham.
Can you tell us what college you're going to? Or do you not want to?
I'm going to Cal State Fullerton, so I'm over here in California.
Oh hell yeah!
Do you live? Are you living on campus or do you live off campus?
No, I'm living with 2 roommates right now in a 3-bedroom right now. And that's been fun. I've been here since August, so it's my first time living, away from the parents and everything. But I'm only an hour away from them still, so that's fine.
Would you say that you said your friend who sort of inspired you, or the person that inspired you, was starting like, hey, I made $50 in a day doing this. Like, I feel like as you get older, you realize like when you're a kid, like $20 is like is worth $1 million, right? You're just like, holy shit, this is crazy. I have so much money. But I feel like as you get older, like as you get to college and even past that, you're like $20, like this barely covers shit, And has that changed the way you've looked at the way you do any of the work that you do, or do you plan on keeping forward going, trying to make money like this?
Yeah, I mean, like as I age, I mean, I say as I age as if I'm 40 years old, but it seems like each year there's like a new, I guess, bar that I always try and hit in whatever I try. Because like right now, like all my living expenses are like $1,400, so that's always gonna be my minimum bar whenever with whatever I'm doing. So whatever.
Do you have an actual job right now? You work like a standard like 9 to 5 or anything that you do?
I mean, I don't have time for a full time, but I do.
He's a student.
Like all my I do the school full time, and then I'm working part time at a GNC. So, the vitamin supplement shop.
Got
Oh,
discount code.
Yeah, so I just work there and get a part time income, and then all the rest that I get is from the Amazon influencer program, and that's just basically where, like, when you're like looking up at, for example, let's say a vacuum, and you got like a few videos of people be like, hey, look at this vacuum, this is how it works. That's the type of stuff that I would do for just
So
random
you
ass
put the
products.
product on display for people, and Amazon pays you.
Yeah, well, I get a commission. So if they watch my video and then they go on to buy it, and I'll get like a 2, 3, or 4% commission from that, and that's what helps me make the rest of my rent.
Holy.
Nice. So you're on TikTok, right? That's where your primary content creation side of it is, if that's correct.
Yeah, for the
Gotcha.
most part, I have been trying to, I've been kind of trying to want to start to branch off to YouTube, because I feel like that would be the end goal. But then again, it's like, even I don't have things figured out, and I don't even know, I don't have like a niche down, I guess, because I've been posting like PC stuff for the past 3 years, and I've maybe got a few hundred followers. But then since 2 different, I guess, entrepreneur TikToks, I've gained thousands.
I was gonna say, I mean, you're primed to do YouTube content. You have a decent mic, you got a camera, like, I mean, you could
That's all
definitely
you
do
need.
it. That's all
That's
you
how
need.
most of us got started. That's what most of us got started with streaming. All of us, I think, are quarantine babies in terms of streaming. We had a mic, we had a camera, and we went live. And
I had a shitty laptop, a mic with the gain turned all the way up, and a web camera that you could not make out that I was a human with. So yeah.
See, I even tried streaming. I didn't even have that much luck. I would stream myself killing my ex-girlfriend in Minecraft, and she'd get pissed off.
Oh, dude, I'm
scared me
Thank
there.
God.
I mean, we had a member of the
That
podcast
would've
almost
been-
kill his wife recently, so like we all kind of jumped
Yeah,
there.
so,
It was a jump scare a little bit. Yeah.
Thank God for that
Please
last
do
part.
not kill your wife in Minecraft.
No, it's honestly it's my favorite. I have a video of it somewhere on my camera.
It's
roll,
my
but
favorite
probably
as
my
well.
Dude, here's my suggestion to
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Since
dude.
you have like knowledge and you're good at these things, I feel like you should like YouTube videos about you try XYZ side hustle for XYZ amount of time and you give up all the statistics and how much you made, etc. Videos like that, if you are good at that, they'll do well. They should do well. Like that's interesting. Like it interests me just saying it. Like I would, if I saw it, I would watch it probably.
That's
if I
going
stumbled
straight
upon
to the notes app after this.
There's this guy, Ryan Trahan, that if you don't know him, I think you should watch his videos. He does this thing where he'll like go around and he'll start with a penny and he'll be like in a foreign country and he's like, I have to get back to America somehow, starting with this penny. And he'll go and like paint people's portraits and like wash windows and do all this stuff, just like trading up from a penny. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Are
Well,
you?
I think we've. Oh, you have another question, Seth?
No, I was
Oh,
gonna say you ready for the Twitter workshop, and I was gonna ask, should he
Yeah.
stay for that? Is he old enough?
Yeah, I don't think he's old enough for that. Well, I'm gonna recommend to kick him off. It's, it gets a little adult 21 plus in here.
Oh, bro.
No,
But,
actually,
yeah,
let's
Tyler.
get the feedback. We should get the feedback. We should let him stay for this.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying for, but let's do it.
We do every
you're
week. We do
putting
something called the
yourself in a
Twitter
jam.
workshop, and we all like put out like just shit post tweets we have. Do you use Twitter a lot or no?
I don't own Twitter.
All right, who's pulling up for their tweets first? All right. You know what? I'm gonna go first because I'll set the bar. I got some
Okay.
good shit. Tried to happy birthday my way back into her life and got blocked. Thumbs up emoji.
That's
Thumbs
kind of
down
just
emoji.
sad. That one kind of just hurts. Like,
Yeah, that's
Come on, man.
that's bad. It's pretty bad.
yeah, that wasn't very good. You should do better next time.
Yeah.
Man, it's a tough crowd here, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, mine's not that good either.
I guess so.
Was it Prison Joe or Saint Tits that came to my stream and then typed it? I don't think I'm gonna tweet this.
He wants to follow
'Cause
Global.
It's a little rough. Selling e-cigarettes to minors. Call that statutory vape.
That's pretty good, actually.
That is
Actually,
fire.
Dude,
That is
that's
so
kinda
good.
heat.
Bro, that's a banger.
That's actually fire.
That's
That
actually
shit might go
fucking
viral.
fire, dude.
That's like
Easily
really
done.
good, actually.
I
That
don't
might be
think
one
it
of
was
our.
Oh, dude, you're not gonna
That is
tweet
worth
that?
a
What the hell?
retweet type
Hey, Noah, you should
situation.
Oh,
tweet that.
dude, no, that's
Hey,
gas,
you
bro.
You can
I
tweet
feel like
Oh,
you're
that is
inspiring the youth
amazing. What
right
do you
now.
mean?
No, well, you can have that. That's all you, boss. That'll go great. Go ahead and tweet.
I don't know about that. I just started a
not even
new
streaming
job.
anymore.
I do not need HR calling me back in. You know, it's just it's too early. Too
Are
early.
you actually selling a cigarette cigs to minors? I only have one. It's a submission too. Someone sent me this. He's also a patron, so shout out to him. It's the only reason I'm reading this because I don't think it's that good, but we'll read it anyway. Playing RuneScape on the toilet. Call that multi-logging.
That's
not bad.
Actually,
It's not
that's actually
awful.
kind of funny.
Pretty
I like
good.
that.
Actually, after I
pretty
say it's
good.
decent. It's not
Not
terrible.
bad.
Actually.
Yeah,
Not
no.
bad.
It's
It has a
just
ceiling,
gross.
but it'll get.
Feed
like,
by
you
once, I
know-
think have it. That's all I got. Sorry.
Sorry, mine's not that good. But therapy is not enough. I need to inflict pain on a 70-year-old politician.
Dude, what?
I didn't know where the fuck that was going.
That's pretty good. I like that. That's good for you.
You're getting called into HR again, dude.
Bro,
Well,
he's
my
immune
first one
now.
was
He
my
has
my
immunity
first
now.
version of that tweet was actually therapy is not enough. I need to inflict pain on a large animal. But I've been getting a lot of hate on my tweets lately. I don't know. I might
you
need
should
to.
say, you should say
You
small
live in
animal. That'd
DC.
be
The
better.
FBI is gonna actually come for you. Like, not
That's
even
true,
as a
yeah.
joke.
Yeah, what are they gonna do, bro? He can't
I'll
be
just
killed.
tell them I was being a silly little guy, man.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Usually
They'll
what it
understand.
is,
They'll get
man,
it.
yeah.
All right, Max, you went. What? Zoe, do you
yeah,
have
I
anything
got
in the
I
chamber?
got nothing this week. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Santa?
Listen, I'm absent basically.
You're good. You're good, Santa.
All right, we ready? I got a slurry. I got a slurry for you guys today.
What?
Oh
Another
boy.
slur?
What do you mean by that?
Oh wait, Jesus, no. Like, just I have a lot. I have,
drops
I
a
have-
tweet full of
Let 'em
slurs,
loose, let 'em
dude.
loose, let
Oh,
'em
man.
loose.
When it comes to drugs, if homeless people can do them, they're probably not that good for you.
What?
I mean, true, but like,
He's back in form. He's
All
back in
right,
form.
all right,
yeah,
all right.
it's not like.
Let me. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Well. Oh, never kiss mom on dad's birthday. Thumbs up emoji.
What?
That's,
That's more of a middle of the week type tweet, but okay.
I don't get it. I'm so confused.
Zoe,
Dumb.
Zoe, you're too young for this. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, because
When
a
mommy
blowjob.
and dad.
I get it.
Whoa!
I get it.
No,
Come on.
that has
Wait,
nothing to
Jesus.
do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
my mother would never do
Good
that.
heavens. Jesus Christ, you guys are disgusting.
My girl must got an IED because her pussy is bomb.
Dude,
That
I
was not
actually
that
really
bad.
like that one. I think that's hilarious. I think that's so funny. Please tweet that.
That's definitely your launch for the week. Yeah, that's the one.
What about hold up. Tweaking real hard right now and just learned that IUDs have copper in them.
Jesus Christ!
Oh wait. I have an image for that.
Dude, me on the
I saw
mushrooms,
that
bro.
meme. I've seen that meme with SpongeBob with the fucking demon eyes. Just found out my girl's IED got copper in it, and I'm tweeting real bad.
I feel like you need the image for that one to make sense.
Yeah.
Thank you for
You
sharing.
could put. You could
T-Papa.
put. You could taste. You could put. You know that photo of your face like really zoomed in and where you look like insane. You could put that photo with that tweet. That would go well.
Which one?
Are we launching?
I have a lot of those.
Just like the one where you look like a gremlin.
Mine's staying in
It's,
the
like,
chamber
all the way
tonight.
in. Yeah, I'm not gonna tweet mine.
I'm
It's-
launching. Damn, dude. Okay.
I've been tweeting a lot the last few days.
You're representing for us, Hamzy and T Papa. That's it for today.
Good. All right.
My
Which
girl
one is
must
Papa
got
tweeting?
an IED because her pussy is bomb.
Yeah,
right.
that one's
my
the best.
my
That's
girl.
fair.
I'm just.
That's a good
I'm
one.
reading it back myself.
Did anybody have any good Patreon stories today? I don't think we even asked.
We'll figure it out as we go. We got some shit.
I'll figure it out.
Santa, do you have any closing words for our podcast?
Nah, dude. I kind of don't like you guys.
Don't skip. We have some news for you because we have recently reworked our entire podcast format. We will still be conducting one normal podcast a week, but now Tier 1 patrons will have access to a weekly exclusive Patreon podcast that's going to be even more based and more after dark. We've also updated our other tiers to include perks that allow you to directly interact with the podcast and influence the topics that we speak about. The Patreon will be linked in the description below.